Namaskar and good afternoon. My name is Indu Prakash. I'm a teacher of English. Today we'll discuss the question paper of Naib Tahsildar Mains English. The highlight of this question paper is that it is based on your knowledge of the structure of a sentence. Please read this message from the Reader's Digest very, very carefully. It highlights the importance of grammar. It says no one can write good letters, essays, or any literary work without having sound grounding in grammar. The most significant part of this message is not to understand the structure of a sentence is an overwhelming obstacle in the way of most gainful employment. This question paper highlights that without knowing the structure of a sentence, you will not be able to qualify this exam. Therefore, Jokta Academy imposed trust in me for writing this book with utmost emphasis on structure of sentence. Now see the importance of knowing structure of a sentence. Correct the following sentences. I will go by my bike. Go by is a phrasal verb. Go by means to agree to something what somebody else has said. Phrasal verb means the meaning of a verb changes totally with the addition of a preposition. So, we require here travel by. We travel by cars, trains, scooters. Number 2, you need not to wait so long. Need can be used in two ways, as a main verb as well as the helping verb. When we use need as a helping verb, as we have done here, we don't require to. You need not go there. We don't use to here. So, the correct one is, you need not wait so long. We don't require to here. So, we should know the use of need as the main verb as well as the helping verb. Number 4, you cannot give a too clear evidence on this issue. We have to find the incorrect words in this sentence. To as an adverb means of a very high degree. It is generally used in negative sense. This tea is too sweet for me. Means it is excessively sweet. So we don't require to here. Even article is not needed because we are not referring to something individual. Evidence has been used in a general sense. So the correct sentence is, you cannot give clear evidence on this issue. I request to help me. It is a typing mistake, so word is me. Sentence given in the question paper is, I request to help me. Now, request here has been used in a transitive sense. A transitive verb needs an object to complete its sense. So, I request you to help me. For the use of verbs transitively as well as intransitively. You can consult page number 40 of our book. Number 2 is prepositions. In English, many words have fixed prepositions. I was hoping to spot Ria in the crowd. For places, the fixed preposition is in. There is some pain in my finger. In. The number 2 question of preposition is she is at her desk. Preposition required is at. For describing a position, we use at. Third is they walked. Now we require a preposition. They walked around the seashore. Walk around means to move around some place on foot. So we can say we walk around or round also. One more preposition is round or around. They have the same meaning. We can use either of these. Now, the third part of knowing the structure of sentences through tenses, through verbs. Fill in the blanks with most suitable form of verb given in the bracket. Wash. A verb tells us action or condition of the subject. Every action has time and type. So, she was washing her hair when the doorbell rang. The action took place at some past time, and the type of action was continuous. In that past time, it was continuous. So she was washing her hair when the doorbell rang. It is no good argue. It is no good to argue with you. The curiosity of the English language is when we have this kind of construction in a sentence, when we have this kind of structure of a sentence, then it can be brought from outside and this real subject goes after the predicate. So the sentence is to argue with you is no good. Main sentence is when we have this kind of sentence, we can bring it from outside and the main subject goes after the predicate. It is no good to argue with you. I have made up my mind. This is slightly difficult. I advise all of you to consult the concept of anticipatory subject, it, and infinitive as the subject. The verb used is know for a long time. The action is know. I have known him for a long time. Action is know. Every action has time and type. Now here, the time of action is present and type is perfect. So we use the present perfect tense. Now next is articles. His mother is a poet and novelist. Article is used once when we refer to the same person. For example, Mr. A.K. Sharma is the chairman and managing director of Canara Bank. Only once. But when there are two different persons, article is used twice. The chairman and the managing directors have come with their teams. I'm usually in bed by 11. There is no other word is required. Conveys one, begins the process of sleeping. No article is used. We don't require any article here. We require only article here. Here we require no article. Next is article required is this is an honorary job. For silent H, we use an. On the contrary, for stressed, aspirated H, we use a horrible movie. The quickest way to take is to take a hovercraft. Now here we have stressed, aspirated H, a historical victory. So we require a here. Now next is distinguish between the words given in each of the following pairs by using them in sentences. The role of sentence structure is maximum in these. The reason is that the sense of this word should be clear from the sentence you make. Hoard, to store money and some valuable object that is secret or valuable. So the meaning of hoarding should be clear from the sentence. Many money lenders hoard their money, tainted money, in basement of their house for evading taxes. So meaning of hoard is clear from the sentence. The archaeologist unearthed, dug out and excavated the king's hoard of gold coins. So meaning of hoard is clear from the sentence. Then hoard, a large group of people. It should be clear from the sentence also. Now read the sentence. The hoard that surrounded our office blocked our doors with 10 persons on each side. So it clearly tells hoard means a group of people. Same is here. So the meaning of this word should be clear from the sentences. Similarly, nay. Nay is used for some more appropriate choice, appropriate word. Now let us see, is the meaning of nay clear from our sentence? If you work hard, you will be able to learn Chinese, the Chinese language, Mandarin is 3 years, 3 months. Similarly, sore. Sore means painful, hurting. My sore throat didn't allow me to attend the meeting as I was to speak there. So the meaning becomes clear from the sentence. Then soar, rise high. The price of one apple, 1 kg apple, have soared from rupees 92 per kg to rupees 140 per kg just within a month. So the meaning of this section, the meaning of this and this, they are clear from the sentence. Next is veracity and veracity. Veracity is a noun and veracity also a noun. The meaning of these are clear from the sentences. Accuracy. The veracity of the allegation against Sham for making threatening calls for demanding ransom got proved from a hard copy of the call records. It is clear. Similarly, from veracity means eagerness, an intense desire. After running for 20 kilometers at a stretch, he ate with the veracity of a starving man. Similarly, prescribe, proscribe. Prescribe is advised and authorized the use of something. This is a prescribed medicine, prescribed book. Proscribe means banned, particular by law. You are selling proscribed medicine and you will be jailed. So meaning is clear. selling of prescribed medicine can send you to a jail term of 1 year to 3 years. So the meaning of proscribe and prescribe is clear from the construction of a sentence. So what we understand from part 1 is that knowing the structure of a sentence is absolutely indispensable, mandatory, and useful also. We have prepared our book with that in our mind. If you see our book, there are 20 question papers, and in question papers, there are these kind of words which we have to use in sentences. You will find that all the sentences make the meaning of the word clear in themselves. So I wish you all best of luck. God bless you all. After this, we'll discuss part 2, which is descriptive. Namaskar and thank you.